We got Tanner Hall here, and then the final senior national. So first of all, hey, how's it feel to be back at the big tournament and wrestling again? Getting scrapping with some really good guys.
Well, I mean, there's definitely some good competition here, so I'm excited to be back, especially, after the way the NCAA season ended, where we wrestled our Pac-12 championship, and then we were only a couple days out from our NCAAs, and I got scrubbed. So it just feels good to be back on the mat and competing and doing what I love.
What were you able to do during the spring and summer when things were kind of crazy? A lot of things weren't available.
You just kind of had to, work with what you got. Kind of had to, at least in Arizona, we had to kind of bounce around, whether it was working out at your house with, some kind of homemade stuff that you just did because none of the gyms were open or anything. So I think it was just staying dedicated even when there were so many variables as to what was changing every day. So I think that was the key over this last couple months.
Now, this match you just had, I mean, obviously Tom won this tournament. It's been around a long time. You pulled it out, right? Talk about the challenge of getting to beat him and to move on.
I mean, Dom's a really good competitor. He's been in the game for a long time. And so I knew that going into it was going to be tough. It's just something that, I've been working towards for a long time. I've competed on junior world teams and, pretty much any tournament there is. And so it's just another stepping stone for me on my way to, my ultimate goals that I do have. So, but, you do have to go through tough people like Dom to be able to get there, and you have to be able to beat them consistently if you want to be able to achieve your goals.
So, talk a little bit about, I guess Paris won, huh? He won by 4. I mean, that's one of the college kids you didn't get to wrestle this year.
Yeah, I actually did get to wrestle Paris. I wrestled Paris in the.
At a national.
True.
But what are you going to need to be? Kid is really also getting off there.
Yeah, he's really tough. Paris is really talented. He's built well. He's got a lot of drive. And so, I'm just going to have to bring my A game. I'm going to have to really focus on what we've practiced over the past couple weeks, couple months, and just really focus. He's a good competitor, and I'm going to have to be really drilled in if I want to be able to do well.
So we have a journalist with a question who raised his hand. Go ahead, Mike.
Congratulations, Tanner. Could you talk about Mark Perry coming out to Tempe and how much he's helped you guys, and also having someone like Colton Schultz, even though it's a different style, the fact that you guys do train together, how much does it help you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll start off with Colton. Colton, he's been here for a little over a year now because he redshirted last year, and so having a guy like Colton in the room is really valuable to me. As a heavyweight, he's a great drill partner. He's always got a great attitude. He's always willing to come in and work. And so, big shout out to him for always being there for me. He came in and he helped me warm up today after he just got done winning the Open. So I really appreciate everything that he does for me. And I think we build off each other well. We both give each other good competition and good work so that we can both try to achieve our goals. And then with the addition of Perry and also Frank, we had to say goodbye to Pendleton and Jamil Kelly. And, I appreciate them greatly, and I think that they did a lot for me. And Perry and Frank bring new they're a little different than Pendleton and Jamil in the sense that, Frank's kind of like a constant hype man. He's always there to, encourage you and get you all amped up. So I really appreciate that. And Perry's very technical and likes to break down technique, and he's very thoughtful through everything. And so I really appreciate everything that they both bring to the ASU and Sunkiss program.
That's good. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Any other questions from the journalists that are out there? I guess, my question for you, I mean, you've been doing this game a while, right?
It's been a while, yeah.
I mean, is the love and passion for wrestling where it's always been? After sitting out for some time, where's that in your heart?
Yeah, I mean, it's still there. If it wasn't there, I wouldn't be here. There are a lot of guys who chose not to be at this tournament. And I'm not saying it's because they don't have love or passion for the sport, but I saw an opportunity to get back into it. And I figured I'd take it just because I think it's a good chance for me to evaluate where I'm at and to really see what I need to work on. as far as how the game has changed for me since when I was, maybe a couple years ago. It's just understanding wrestling more, I would say, really just getting there and being able to feel your way through any position, even if you haven't been there in practice or whatever. And so I think that's just more where I'm at now, is just really learning how to understand wrestling instead of just, always learning new moves per se, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming by, man. We look forward to the match tomorrow.
Appreciate you guys having me.
All right, we will. Thanks.
Thanks.